Step into the darkness where reality blurs and nightmares come alive. The crisp autumn air filled our lungs as our group of paranormal investigators ventured into the dense woods, eager to uncover the mysteries that lay hidden within. We had heard rumors of supernatural activity in the area, whispers of ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and eerie sightings that sent shivers down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. As we trekked deeper into the forest, the trees closed in around us, their branches twisting and turning like gnarled fingers reaching out to ensnare us. The rustle of leaves and the cawing of distant crows echoed through the stillness, creating an atmosphere of eerie anticipation. We had been walking for what felt like hours when we stumbled upon a clearing in the woods, a sense of unease settling over us like a heavy cloak. Strange symbols were etched into the ground, their meaning lost to time, and the air seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy that sent shivers down our spines. Curiosity piqued, we decided to investigate further, setting up our equipment and preparing to delve into the unknown. But as night fell and the darkness closed in around us, we realized that we were not alone in the forest, that something sinister lurked in the shadows, watching and waiting to strike. As we began our investigation, strange phenomena began to occur, equipment malfunction, voices whispered from the darkness, and shadowy figures darted between the trees. We pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the supernatural activity that plagued the forest, but with each passing moment, the sense of unease grew stronger, like a tightening noose around our necks. And then, without warning, it happened, a blinding flash of light, and suddenly, we were no longer in the forest. Instead, we found ourselves standing in the same clearing, the same symbols etched into the ground, as if we had never left. Confusion turned to fear as we realized what had happened. We were trapped in a time loop, doomed to relive our worst nightmares over and over again, with no hope of escape. Panic set in as we struggled to make sense of our situation, our minds reeling with the implications of what we had uncovered. With each iteration of the time loop, the horrors grew worse, the shadows that lurked in the forest became more tangible, more menacing, and the whispers that echoed through the darkness grew louder, more insistent. We were trapped in a nightmare of our own making, with no way out and no end in sight. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, we began to lose hope, our sanity slipping away like grains of sand through our fingers. We turned on each other, our fear and paranoia driving us to the brink of madness, until we could no longer trust even our own senses. But amidst the darkness, there was still a glimmer of hope, a faint beacon of light that flickered in the depths of our despair. We realized that if we were ever to escape the time loop, we would need to confront our deepest fears head-on, to confront the darkness that lurked within our own souls. And so, with newfound determination, we set out to unravel the mysteries of the forest, to uncover the truth behind the supernatural activity that had ensnared us in its grasp. With each iteration of the time loop, we grew stronger, more resilient, until at last, we were ready to face our final challenge. In a climactic showdown that shook the very foundations of reality, we confronted the entity that had trapped us in its web, our wills locked in a battle for supremacy. With every ounce of strength we possessed, we fought back against the darkness, refusing to succumb to its malevolent influence. And then, just when all hope seemed lost, we emerged victorious, the time loop collapsing around us like a house of cards. With a sense of profound relief, we found ourselves standing once more in the clearing, the symbols etched into the ground fading into nothingness as the forest reclaimed its rightful place. As we emerged from the woods, battered but unbowed, we knew that we had faced our worst nightmares and emerged stronger for it. The experience had changed us, forged us into something new, something stronger, and we knew that we would never be the same again. But as we looked back at the forest one last time, we couldn't help but wonder, what other horrors lay hidden within its depths, waiting to ensnare the unwary traveler in their web of darkness. Only time would tell, but one thing was certain, the echoes of fear would linger in our minds forevermore, a reminder of the darkness that lurked just beyond the edge of our reality.